Okay, today we're going to be looking at some data that we're going to be collecting on Babe Ruth. We're going to be looking at his cumulative home run ratio over the course of his career. And then once we get our data, we are going to go ahead and graph it. So looking at our information here at age 19, Babe Ruth was at bat 10 times and had 0 home runs. So 0 out of 10 home runs there. And instead of going to 100 thousandths, we really only need to go to thousandths to round to 2 decimal places. And then, of course, 0 divided by anything is just 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.00. Okay, the word cumulative means over time. So we are going to be adding our home runs to the previous number and our times at bat to our previous number. So at age 20 so far, Babe Ruth was 92 plus 10, 102 times at bat, and he had 4 home runs. And then to get our decimal, we're just going to divide. So 4 divided by 102 is 0.039, and it keeps going, but we just need those 3. Okay, looking at our 2 decimal places, the 9 rounds up, so this becomes 0.04. So 4% of the time he had a home run. Okay, our next one, at age 21, we have 136 times at bat plus the previous 102 for cumulative. So we have 238. And then 3 home runs plus the previous 4 is 7 so far. And then we divide and we get 0.029, and that's going to round to 0.03. We'll do one more here. 123 plus 238 is 361, and 2 plus the previous 7 is 9. When we divide, we get 0.024. Okay, this does not round up. 5 or greater rounds up, so we're going to have 0.02. Okay, so when we go to graph it, I've already set up your graph for you. We have a title there, Babe Ruth CHR graph. Along the side here is going to be our CHR average that we work out. And the highest we got to is 0.09. So I started 0 at the corner and went every 2 boxes just to spread out our work. You'll notice that there's a little page break down here, or a little marking. And that's because when we do our X or Y axis, we need to keep it to scale. This is every year starting at age 19. So we're not interested in 0 to 19 when he didn't have a career. But we are saying that each box here is the 1-year increment. So that's why we're putting in this break. That's to show that we know that this part right here is not to scale. But this is the data that we're looking at. And his career ended at age 40. And so that's why I stopped right there. All right, so our first value on our chart was 0. So at 19, his number was 0. At age 20, it was 4% of the time. So along the 20 line, we're going to go to 0.04. And then you're going to use your ruler to connect those points. We're going to be making a line graph. At age 21, it was 0.03. And so on. Okay, so you're going to finish your chart and then complete the graph. And it is the graph that you're going to screenshot and send into Schoology.